Hi, this is Harshitha Devineni, and this is our game programming fourth lab week exercise. I've built an OGRE game. Let's play and see how this works. This is the level 1 of the game. The red color object that you see here is the player object. It can move forward, backward, and sidewards. The gameplay is basically we have to avoid the patrolling object and we'll have to reach that green block over there, which is our goal object. By mistake, if we encounter the patrolling object, the game resets. We have this little uh, burst of effect there. Also, while playing, if we go off the play zone, we get reset as well. We'll have to be sneaky and we'll have to get in without being... Alright, so now that we've reached our goal object, we've been directly moved to the scene 2. Here in scene 2, it's a bit complicated as compared to scene 1. It's the same game though. Same rules apply. Just have to be sneaky enough and reach the green object. Let's just go behind this patrolling object. Oh wait, oh no. No. Nope. Right. Now that we've hidden here, as soon as that one goes off, right. So we've reached the goal. Here we're not being redirected to the next level because as of now I've only built 2 levels. Let's see the game components and various scripts involved. So this is our level 1, which is fairly simple. We have a camera that focuses, that gives us the point of view. We have 2 directional lights and the floor that acts as a reference base, and we have the maze. All these little cubes together forms the maze. This is a player object, and the score object is basically the goal object. And our patrol is made into a prefab because we can just drag and drop it, and we can have number of patrol objects depending upon the level and intensity of the game. And patrol points are the points through which the patrol moves. And signature is the register name and my name, which is also a prefab because we could just drag and drop it into every single level. Similarly, let's just see how the other scene looks like. Now we've loaded the second level. This is the same. This has all the same components and features. It's just the maze is different. The maze is this. Other than the maze, every other component is same. We have different patrol points because the functionality of patrol still remains the same. Here we have 2 patrol objects instead of 1. Let's see what are the we have 4 scripts here. Let's see what each script is. So the player movement basically explains how the player moves. So this here, the first thing that we mention in our player movement script is the movement of the player, the backward, forward, sideward movement. And then next we have the void on collision enter, that is if the player encounters the patrolling object, then what happens? It has to die and it has to respawn. So that we've mentioned here. And next on trigger enter is when the player reaches the goal object, it has to move on to the next level. That is mentioned here as a in a on trigger enter function. This is our die function and this is our next level function. And let's see the patrolling movement. So patrolling movement is the script that is added to the patrol prefab. Here all we do is we just say that count the number of patrol points and constantly move from one point to another. So this does that job. We constantly move from one patrol point to another. You can just drag this and drop this into the patrol. Let's see how this is. Here we have 2 patrol points and we've given the 2 patrol points. Therefore, therefore using this script, we constantly move between these 2 points. Whereas the other patrol point moves between these 2 points. Here we can have 3 points, 4 points or 5 points depending upon our game plan strategy. Next thing we have here is a game manager. Game manager is basically the overall script. It manages the various levels, the various high scores and current scores and all that. Basically responsible for loading the next level. And destroy. We can add this destroy script to any component that we wanna destroy during the gameplay. For example, we've added this to a prefab called as destroy explosion. What happens is when the player encounters the patrol object or when it falls down, falls out of the ground, there's this explosion kind of a effect that appears. So that keeps holding up in the hierarchy. In order to eliminate that, we add this destroy and we give it a time. Here it's 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds, it automatically the clones are destroyed. So these are the various components and the scripts that we've used in this particular game. Thank you.